Unfortunately, we're not neighbors. I'm not from Amish country, but rather rural Poland is where I was born. So that also is a big motivation for why I pursue Polish immigration for my research. Thank you all for being here. Food is a vital source of both cultural maintenance and fusion for Polish American communities in Philadelphia and other major hubs of immigration. This summer, I pieced together the history of Philadelphia's Polish community through its local businesses, specifically eateries. Philadelphia's Polish food scene is a mix of both old and new, with some delis nearing close to a century in age, while others being less than 5 years old. These restaurants see a wide variety of patrons, from those with no ties to Polish culture to descendants of pre-World War I immigrants to first and second generation Polish Americans. Examining Philadelphia's Polish community felt like a necessary intervention into Polish American studies. Scholarship on Polish American communities often focuses on areas with larger populations, such as Chicago or the Midwest, but often ignores smaller diasporas such as Philadelphia. Additionally, food studies is a rising interest in Polish American studies, but isn't nearly as expansive as it should be. New scholarship claims that modern-day Polish tastemakers have re-embraced traditional styles of food while simultaneously elevating Polish cuisine. However, this work ignores the diaspora of immigrants outside of Poland. Yet similar concepts can still be seen across Polish American communities in Philadelphia and across the US. A survey of Philadelphia's Polish restaurants revealed two major ongoing themes. One, the elevation of Polish cuisine, and two, cultural fusion through food. First, the elevation of Polish food sees dishes associated with comfort and hominess being presented and displayed as sophisticated and trendy. While the presentation of the food is meant to invoke modernity, other aspects of the restaurants call on Polish tradition and heritage, making guests feel like they're having an authentic culinary experience. Dishes served on elaborate Bolesławiec pottery aid in this effect, as pictured on the right. Likewise, many of these restaurant owners advertise their recipes as being passed down in their families from generations. The idea of eating the same recipes as the owner's babcia embeds the food in the restaurant with a sort of cultural authenticity. The second theme in many of these restaurants is a willingness to accept cultural fusion. Iconic Polish dishes such as pierogi can be found in both Polish and non-Polish restaurants throughout this region. Traditional flavors such as potato and farmer cheese often find their place alongside new fusions such as loaded baked potatoes, Philly cheesesteak, or buffalo chicken filled with pierogi, as seen in the second picture. However, the ultimate conclusion is that despite Philadelphia's Polish American community having significantly decreased over the past few decades, these eateries serve as a vital and visible form of keeping Polish culture alive in the city. Thank you.